Howdy guys, how's it going? And right in front of us right here, we have the old 50 cal Desert Eagle, also known as the Deagle. Touched on this bad boy back whenever I was working on Damascus. Like I said, the pistols was one of the first groups that I've done, so it's been a long time since I've, it's time for an updated best class setup. I've dropped the other pistols. Now we're at the old Deagle, and we're going to be rocking and rolling with a pretty different setup from what I originally showed. Now, in this video, obviously, after we do the class setup, I'm going to be showing it in-game, but my setup that I've got here is actually meant to be if you want to use this Deagle as more of a secondary instead of a primary, because with my primary, I do like to run the Forge Tac Enforcer, just because, you know, if I'm using it as a primary, I do like to have the max range and stuff that's possible, and there is a noticeable bump in accuracy and control beyond what it shows in the actual stat menu, and it just feels a lot better. But for this, since a lot of people are going to be concerned about ADS time and stuff and wanting to use it as a secondary, we're going to be setting it up, you know, with that in mind. So we're not going to be throwing on any barrel attachment. We're going to be going on straight to the muzzle, throwing on the monolithic suppressor. Now this does hurt your ADS just a little bit. Like I said, it's a pistol, it's a handgun. You won't really feel it. You won't really notice it. And unless you're just working on camos or you just love the Deagle, there's really no reason to run this gun as your secondary, because X16, M19, the Renetti, all those are way better options, just simply because this thing has a really slow fire rate, even after we throw on our next attachment, which is going to be the lightweight trigger. The lightweight trigger is a must, especially if you're playing core. You can get away with the stock trigger or even the match grade trigger if you're playing hardcore, but since we're going to be rocking and rolling in core, definitely want the lightweight trigger. Then for ammunition, you know, this thing only has a couple rounds, even though, you know, it's like a 2-shot in core 90% of the time. If you really push the range barrier, then, you know, you might have to 3-shot somebody, and then it's even a 1-shot to the head in core. So it's not like, you know, the ammunition's that big of a deal, and, you know, throwing on that mag does hurt your mobility a wee bit more. But then we're going to scoot over to rear grip, throw on the stippled grip tape just for that fact, just to kind of help offset that a little bit. You know, it's not that big of a deal, but it's like, if you want to trade out the stippled grip tape on your rear grip for an optic, if you like to use an optic, or if you want a laser, the only reason I don't run a laser on this setup is because pre-aiming is huge with this weapon, just because even if you set this gun to run with the max ADS time, it's still, you're still going to get outgunned because of the slower ADS, and the fact that even with the lightweight trigger, the fire rate's still relatively slow. So unless you get really good at popping headshots, or, you know, for a 100% fact you're going to be able to 2-shot somebody every time, then, you know, you're going to want to just, you know, keep all that kind of stuff in mind when going to these attachments. So pre-aiming is going to be a big deal. You don't want that green laser out there if you can help it. Okay, and then finally, I will be throwing on sleight of hand, because this is, you know, we're right talking about the single Deagle and not the akimbo. I've already done a video on the best akimbo class setups for all these pistols. But there you have it. That is the 5 attachments that we are rocking with this time around, and I've already played like 3 matches with this thing, so I'm my shot's on, and I've had nothing but greatness from this setup right here. And I tried a couple different variations beforehand, but this is the way that it's honestly the best, you know, updated setup that I could think of. And I compared it to the original one I've done. The original one I've done, still phenomenal. So if you want to check that video out and you haven't already, you know, feel free to do that, because that one doesn't incorporate a suppressor, but I kind of went from my personal experience and taking into account community feedback from that video to put this video together. So, you know, there's the background. And for a full class rundown before we hop into a match of the rusty old houseboat, we got the riot shield in the primary slot, we got the old Deagle in the secondary perks, we're rocking EOD hardline and tune-up. For the lethal, we got a frag grenade. For the tactical, we got a stun grenade. Sweet, and we got shoot house domination. Took me a hot second to get shoot house. Anytime I want to do this and actually play a certain map, I just kept getting rust and shipment. And those are not maps I would recommend running this gun. Now, this match says it was already started, so hopefully it's not too deep in. Well, you know what, by guys, about halfway over. We're going to rock and roll with it either way. We're down a wee bit. They got counter UAVs and stuff in here. I have no clue how these kids are playing, so bear with me as I figure out how to move around the map and how these kids are playing. But look at that, bro. I think we one-shot him in the head, but we got a shot on him. See, like, if I had been playing this whole time, I'd have known that push just going to be sitting there laying right outside a junkyard, and I'd have had a better, you know, better plan to handle him. Okay, he is right over on that corner. Let's see if we can get a little snippety snip on if he can pull out of that corner. Like, you definitely want to play range with this to the best of your ability. Because, I mean, up close, unless you really get good at popping people in the head, when you run into things like submachine guns and stuff, it just depends on, like, the skill and the play style of the player that you're going against. Right now, I'm getting it stuck in between my teeth, okay? So we gotta set that back. What are we doing? We doing 1 and 3? Is that what we rocking? Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. So these guys are going to be pushing, probably trying to get... Actually, no, they're just going to spawn. See, why am I on fire, bro? Why am I on fire? I'm just here trying to have fun, do a video, show off this Deagle class setup, and they're just hitting me with everything but the kitchen sink. See if we can get a nice little boot pop to the noggin. Headshots are so satisfying in Core. Anytime you can get a nice, easy one shot, we tag that, man. Please poke this right side of that container so I can do something with you. If you ain't got nothing but... Hello? Jesus Christ! I didn't know that they was all going to spawn on me at one time. What? Man, we are slamming headshots. So let's see if we can just kind of chill in this corner for a second. Heal up a tiddly bit. And then we're going to move back around this. Oh, man, I would have got him if he hadn't shot me. That my character's flinch from, you know, getting shot right in the chest. Kind of threw my shot off a little bit. So that would have been a nice, easy hit. Now, when it comes to running optics on this gun... I mean, you can do it. Hello, Jesus Christ, bro. I didn't know my accuracy was going to go to -50 whenever I try to do this. The last couple games I played it, ended with 3.0 KD. Then I have to join in one late. Look, here's the real reason why I'm rock and rolling this one and not going to do like back out and do another like match this video. One is because I try to keep it honest with it, but also I got a pizza in the oven. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And, you know, I ain't got much time left. By the time this game's over, I'm going to be pushing the benchmark for, like, how long I can leave that pizza in the oven before it gets straight up burnt. So, you know, I gotta put the content first. Hello, sir. Okay, you know, I'm pretty sure at least half of those bullets hit that man, but, you know, it's none of my business. Let's just throw on the dead silence, retreat into the office. See if we can get somebody looking mid-map, hopping on that thing. There we go. See, that's the range, bro. Just a 2-shot at a good medium distance. I mean, that's long range for a pistol, really. And then they pushing up on her sides here. Our dead silence is still rocking and rolling. I kind of wish somebody would contest that side, but I think they're just going to keep going into B. Dude, he's not going to win. That's the same guy. The guy with the eyeball tattooed nipple on it. The eyeballs that are tattooed onto his nipples. There we go. That's what I was looking for. But we joined in. We was losing. And, you know, now we pulling off a win. We got the KD slowly creeping back up with that AT&T connection. Please leave me alone. I just want to be friends with you guys. And they just over here shooting me every which way I turn. I can't tell if he pushed up or if he's behind that wall over there. Okay, I think he pushed up. Nope. He pushed back. Okay, good to know, good to know. This is not going to be a high kill game by any means, just for, you know, the time issue that we had. But either way, the class is awesome. Now, look, here's the other thing, guys. Anytime I'm showing these things, unless the title says, like, specifically Warzone class setup, don't compare the performance of these class setups for actual Warzone games, because it's completely different. Teammate, please get out of my way. God, you're so thick, can't get by you. And then well, no, they got an EMP thing now, so I ain't gonna definitely gonna be able to see what my KD is on my watch. Hello, sir. That's the only downfall of this playlist, bro. Is you just get in matches, and sometimes the outcome's just not too hot. Like in the good way, it's just not too good. It's not too crisp. I can't even see what flags we. Okay, we got C, so we definitely need to cop B, or just that way we have at least 3 flags. Need to see what side they on. Like, without a mini-map, bro, I'm blind. Like, I look at the mini-map, like, every 2 or 3 seconds to kind of see what we got cooking. Okay, he don't want none of my teammate who's got a big old riot shield on his back. They're already over here. I got popped him. Don't know if my teammates have slammed the guy with the red pants. I don't know what. Nope, he's still here. But, you know, by God, we got him. By God, we got him. We're going to take and pull this back, I promise you. We need to go get on B. Actually, never mind. Teammates already slamming B, bro. Our teammates are cooking now. I still don't think we can pop out a win. I jinxed the team a minute ago when I said I joined and we started winning. Well, they just called in half of the United States Air Force, okay? So now we got that going for us, which is phenomenal. And I can't get behind the corner. My guy's got the agility of a turtle in flipping mud that's 2 inches deep. Okay, yep, this is where it's at, fellas. Anytime I want to do a gun that I like doing, you know, just got to have the world against me. That's all I got to say about this. We popped the old Russian nipple fella right in the back. He needs eyes tattooed on his back instead of his nipples. Let's poke him with it. There we go. Poked him right in the old jugular with a suppressor. You know, I mean, if a suppressor had been being used and it was hot, that garbage would hurt, bro. You could, like, burn straight. Well, not, like, straight through, but it would hurt. You could probably damage somebody's vocals or something. What just happened there? What we did not deserve that kill, but by God we got it. Okay, now let's see. We spawned it. Me and that guy are just destined to keep running into each other, bro. It's a back and forth with that guy. Yeah, we can't pop out a win unless we can triple cap. And considering we don't really have any good communications, I don't think triple capping is going to be happening. Oh, EOD saved me. Okay, was that another grenade thrown at me? Teammate pulling out the assist for us. Can we look at our watch now? 12 and 18. By God, bro. It'd be nice if I could get good at this game. Or at least do good during videos instead of the 90% of the time when I'm not recording. That's the other thing. It's so frustrating to, you know, drop 3.0 KD games and a pretty consistent 2.0 KD, but then you hop in to record a video that's going to be seen by thousands of people, and then you just look like you flipping lick cornbread for a living. But anyways, guys, there is the my best updated Deagle class setup. I promise you it performs better than illustrated in this match that I played, because I've had a lot better matches beforehand. But you know, I like to keep it real, and I want to get my pizza before it's, you know, black and brown and blue and red all over. So there you go. The videos is going to be it. The day when it's uploaded, I'm going to be busy and not home, so that's why there's only probably going to be one video uploaded today. But yeah, more videos coming, all that good old stuff. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching, guys. Please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends. Tell them to subscribe, bro. We're going to be at 10K before you know it. But yeah, until the next one, adios.